And now the starting lineup for your Philadelphia.
For both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in its center. Curry against McCollum. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Driving to the basket. Embiid, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Over Thibault. True on the 14-footer. Powell's got his team on the board to start the game for the Trailblazers.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
They get it back, and it's good. 2 points. About a minute played so far here in the first. Murray against Lillard. There's the pass to Nurkic. Over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. And they get it back. Here's McCollum. Nurkic trying to get open. And the basket by McCollum.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Murray, the pass to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He recognizes the challenge of staying connected to Damian Lillard defensively. Coach told me Lillard's become so comfortable well beyond the arc, you have to be in his shirt from 30 feet plus. We'll see if they can succeed at that dance tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Embiid throws it down.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. Much of the time, he ain't wrong.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thibault, the pass to Murray. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Powell, that's good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Murray against Lillard. And Murray, here we go.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce. So pick your poison.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. McCollum right side. Shoots over Curry. McCollum no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Murray the pass to Harris. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Nobody near Lillard. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Embiid the screen for 3. Murray. Another shot. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 8 points. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lillard against Murray. Outside Covington. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Joel Embiid.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
And the turnover by Philadelphia. Here's a look at some of the stats for Tobias Harris. And so here's Portland. Powell kicks to Lillard. Clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on Murray.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Inside, here's Harris. Outside for Murray. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the basket by McCollum.
3 points.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Murray dishes to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray against Lillard. And it's Murray penetrating. Second shot opportunity. And Covington sends it back. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. Well, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Drills the baseline jumper. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Murray, the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
They double-team McCollum. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
Once again, give it up for your 6th answer.
Now, here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. And there's a foul. We'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Simons. Pass to Snell. Simons surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Nance. No good off the back of the rim.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And now Portland on the break. With some arc. And Zeller with the lay-in. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Standing at 7 feet tall, Zeller's at home inside. Lots of different ways he can score close to the rack.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. Nance against Gordon, and Drummond kicks to Gordon. 76ers moving the ball around. On the wing, Milton. A three-pointer off the mark. Portland leading by 7. Snell, the pass to Simons. Passes it to Chris. Here's Zeller. Over Drummond. Chris kicks to Snell. Back to Chris. Over Drummond. And that one goes long. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Gordon. Here's Maxey. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's a screen by Chris. Simons, the pass to Chris. Here's Snell, a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, 16 points for him. Nance against Gordon. Nance passes to Simons. To the middle. Here's Zeller. And that one is good. Zeller's got his second bucket tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
So it's Philadelphia now. Portland making their last shot. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. .119 left to play in the first quarter. Chris finds Snell. Here's a screen by Chris. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
.105 left in the first quarter. The shot's good from Simon.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Simons. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Shot clock at 2. Snell, no good. The 76ers trail by 15. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Reed a screen. Maxey passes to Reed. It's tipped.
My God.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And your Sixers,
Damian Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors the player who combines excellence on the court along with cooperation and dignity with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier, I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is doing.
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio. He's got quotes and bars.
Portland foul.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second.
First team foul.
And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Larry Nance out there with Zeller, and it's Powell in at the small forward spot. Now here's McCollum. Last game out, he had 14. Crafty move. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum against Curry. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by Harris.
It's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Up top, Covington. Lillard looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's blocked.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. Great showing for him last season. 4th in scoring, 10th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 16. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
First team foul. Stolen
by McCollum. And it's Covington atop the key. Kicks it out to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Murray the pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. McCollum with the screen through Lillard. To the left wing. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Embiid the screen. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The 76ers trail by 18. Murray left side. For 3, Harris. Good D by Covington. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And a miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Curry dishes to Harris. Embiid with the screen on McCollum. Outside for Curry. And Covington sends it back.
No, sir, not today. Don't come in here. Covington not having it.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Murray the pass to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robert Covington.
And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kelly and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Now here's Embiid. After the miss from Damian Lillard, Embiid kicks to Murray. Embiid sets the pick for Murray. Curry on the wing. 6 on the shot clock, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 6.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Nurkic a screen on Murray. Lillard with it. Now defended by Embiid. Covington wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Curry attacking. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
It helps when Seth Curry is on the attack. He wants to get as close to the rim as possible.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Gordon comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. And then for the Trailblazers, Marquise Chris comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he was successful. 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's McCollum. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Simons. He has 5. He was all alone on that one. Simons has got 8.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Here's McCollum. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Gordon with a screen on Powell. Thibault kicks to Drummond. His 3-pointers off the mark. Portland leading by 18. Here's Simons. Last game we saw him score 13. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Portland's gone an even 50% from 3-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Cullen passes to Simons. And here is Powell. He had 15 points last outing. Down low. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here he goes. Good on the bucket. Thibault's got his first 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
McCollum finds Covington.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Murray outside. Drummond sets the screen for Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. The 3. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Dishes to Covington. Here's Simons. He's got 10. The pass to Chris. From the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Trailblazers ball.
Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
Timeout. And
And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Jamal Murray. And then for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller's checked in for Robert Covington. Nance comes in for Norman Powell. And Tony Snell subbed in for McCollum. Simons, the pass to Zeller. And he banks in the layup.
Cody Zeller.
Zeller's got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now. Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir!
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Pass to Chris. Over Drummond. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Drummond with a screen on Zeller. Reed dishes to Drummond. It's blocked. Over to the wing. Lets it fly from 18. Snell, no good.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Reed kicks to Drummond.
Come on.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Ball. .24 seconds left in the second quarter. Trailblazers leading by 18. Pass to Chris. Here's Simons. Left side, Nance. Over Milton. Nance, no good. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Cody, you are having an impact for your team in the first half. What has been your approach?
I always want to come out with energy, try and give us a spark off the bench. So trying to be aggressive on both ends, especially on the defensive end, trying to force turnovers, try to speed them up. Just a talented team.
It's been working so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Portland Trailblazers.
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
And that about does it for us. Now for the good stuff as we get set to resume the second half.
What, we're not any good?
Ernie, we've been friends since 1989, but I resent that, Ernie.
We'll settle it off camera, one at a time. You first, Jet.
I'm sorry.
I was just playing, Ernie.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Curry is out there with Murray, and it's Embiid into the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. To the paint and stolen by Lillard. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And here's McCollum for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray against Lillard. To the inside, Covington with the steal. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Powell, no one around him, and they get it back. No good from outside. Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
The 76ers trail by 19. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Embiid with the screen on Nurkic. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Portland again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Murray the pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
They get it back. Nurkic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal
Nice
foul.
work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Lillard against Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's on Damian Lillard.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Murray achieved something that may never be repeated in NBA history. I mean, he scored 50 points in a game without attempting a single free throw. Almost seems like that would be an impossible feat. It really is. I mean, that's a pretty unique way to get half a hundred.
Murray against Lillard. And Curry has it in the corner. For 3, Harris. Here's Embiid, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Lillard against Murray. Now, here's Lillard, guarded closely. Murray with the defensive effort.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Murray the pass to Embiid. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Portland moving the ball around. And Thibault sends it back. Embiid with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 10 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Fans right now.
He's always checked in for Portland.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Curry. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 12 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Lillard with a screen from McCollum. Pulls up, high post. Good as the jump shot falls. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Harry Nance is checked in for Robert Covington. And Murray's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 15-point game. Harris a screen on Lillard. And Murray.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out to Nance. Pass to Lillard. Launches a three. Rebound by the 76ers.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Harris setting the pick for Curry. To the wing on the left. Murray finds Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Harris a screen on Zeller. Here's Embiid. And too long on the shot. Portland leading by 13. It's McCollum with the drive. Murray with the defensive effort.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Driving the lane.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. He's got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Nance sets a screen for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now the pass to Nance. It's Powell on the wing. Jacks up a three. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Embiid with the screen on McCollum. Curry deciding where to go with it. Driving inside.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Harris. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Matisse Thybulle. Portland also making some changes. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Tony Snell comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Curry.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Simons. 10 points for him. Zeller, a screen on Murray. Simons, the pass to Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Bang, bang play right there, and Zeller, as always, showing good agility on that move.
To the middle, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
15 foul.
He's off on the first. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Murray. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers leading by 15. Snell, the pass to Zeller. Pass to Simons. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's deflected. Now here's Milton. Defense is right there. Drives to the hoop. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Simons from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Reed a screen. Maxey passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Simons. 10 points for him. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The feed to Snell. Just 3 to shoot. Portland, no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 11. Reed a screen. Milton with it. Passes it to Drummond. Takes a 3. Nance with the rebound.
76ers foul.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Blazers, Norman Powell.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded closely. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Simons to end the cold streak, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Simons has got 12.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Milton kicks to Reed. Back to Milton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Reed a screen. Milton the pass to Gordon. Now here's Milton.
Walking
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
Running into the wall of Drummond is a defender's nightmare. Great screen that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Your Sixers, Shake Milton. At the line for one.
Free throw good, Milton. 1:51 left to play in the third. Here's Simons. 12 points for him. The pass to Pop. Here's Simons. Back to Powell. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Down low, here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Zeller inside, defended by Drummond. Shot by Zeller, no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing here by 8. Now Milton. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shoots the 3. Aaron Nance comes up with the rebound. And for Portland, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Powell down low. Defended by Milton. Snell, the pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Got a piece of it. Pass to Maxey. Read a screen. He takes it in. Oh, that's blocked. And here is Powell. Over Milton. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 9 points here in the second half.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Norman Powell, he's been the guy making things happen for Portland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Come on, man.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Trailblazers leading by 10. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Nance in at the 3, the small forward.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Passes to Nurkic. He dishes it to Lillard. Count that bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Murray against Nurkic. Murray dishes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Excellent work that time by Tobias Harris, doing a nice job in that pick and roll.
Covington setting the pick for Lillard. That 3 off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Lillard, the pass to Nance. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
His most explosive. Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Lillard with it to the left side wing. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And slamming that one home. McCollum, 6'3", smaller for an off guard, but you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
Murray against Nurkic. Murray, the pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Nance. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 9, and it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Curry. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Curry on the wing. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. Shoots over Nurkic. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Murray against Covington. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
Murray at the line for 2.
And so Murray nails both of them.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
McCollum with the screen on Murray. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. McCollum, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry passes to Thibault. Embiid with the screen on Covington. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Lillard against Murray. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Now here's Murray. Embiid in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and the basket is good. And that's 12 points for Tobias Harris.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. High post, Nurkic. Outside, Covington. There's the dish to Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Curry. Portland again missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Murray kicks to Harris. It's stolen by Nance. Got a piece of it. Covington in the corner. Inside, Lillard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Murray the pass to Embiid. Covington with the steal. McCollum outside. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Offensive rebound. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Embiid.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
McCollum with the screen for Lillard. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
The putback, Embiid. It's good on the putback.
Hey, and when you neglect to box Embiid out, you pay the price. His athleticism, impressive.
So it's Portland now. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Nance outside. Nurkic a screen on Harris. Covington in the corner. No good on the 3. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Embiid kicks to Harris. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. And that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Milton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shake Milton.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And Covington gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Murray to the inside. Embiid plays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
To the middle and stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Here's McCollum. And stolen by Murray. Embiid with the screen on McCollum. Murray finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
McCollum passes to Lillard. McCollum with the screen for Lillard. Over Murray. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 19 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Allow a crazy fan. Get a free t-shirt. Let's see, fans. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
The 76ers trail by 4. Harris a screen on Lillard. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside Covington. Back to Lillard. Pass to Pop. It's McCollum on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well. And that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
Taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. To take the lead. A shot by Milton, no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Again, the miss by the Trail Blazers. 76ers trailing. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Trailblazers shooting at 42% in this final quarter.
76ers foul. Shake Milton. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington. At the line for one.
Free throw drops for Covington.
And in a tight game like this, a technical can be a killer. And he made sure he took advantage of the opportunity there at the line.
Here's McCollum.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Murray against Lillard. And then Murray with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much. Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And it's Murray penetrating. Goes back up. Embiid. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Murray, 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He kicks to Embiid. Harris setting the pick for Embiid. On the pass to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Now here is Harris. Here's Embiid. No good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for two.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.